show, Olivia Uncensored. The twist is, they're still sleeping. What the is up with that? Coming up over the next hour, you'll see my craziest, most sensational, most irrational moments over the last year, and unfortunately, there's a lot of them. Come with me as I relive learning to cut hair on live TV. On Kevin's head, the one he uses on national TV every day. Hey, it starts terrible, but ends awesome. Like putting on hot bikinis and jumping off rocky cliffs in Jamaica for the sake of, science. And putting on hot superhero costumes and fighting fake crime, also in the name of science. And, of course, the most horrifying ordeal of my life. The balloon torture chamber of Kevin's righteous revenge. If you think it sounds bad, wait till you see it. Let's get this show started by stating the central thesis. What the hell was I thinking? AOTS is live, it's unpredictable, and random chaotic events happen spontaneously. That's the charm. That's also the danger. Do you want me to hit you?
Hey, what's up, peeps? Jasper Gonzo here, another What's Next. And now for the comedy hour. G4. And I know G4 has gotten a lot of play in regards to the new G4 that was just recently launched a few days back. So I'm getting a little late on this party, but my 2 cents. Remember, G4 launched in 2002. So April of this year would make the 20th anniversary. So the wonderful minds at G4 Media and whoever else owns them decided, hey, you know what? Let's do a relaunch. Let's bring back G4 because people missed it so much. Said no one ever. But on day one of their relaunch, shit hit the fan. And yeah, it's comedy gold. It's gold, Jerry. It's gold. Let's take a look. This comes out of Bounding Into Comics. G4 host Indiana Black claims viewers are unconsciously biased against her because she is, quote, not as bangable as previous hosts. According to G4 X-Plays and Boosted, excuse me, host Indiana Black, the various instances of pushback and disagreement she has received during her time on the network are not only the result of, quote, sexism in gaming, but also, as she puts it herself, the apparent fact that she's not as bangable as previous hosts. But then again, if you looked at her, would you? Black voiced her thoughts on a recent episode of X-Play during a segment titled The Airing of Gaming Grievances, in which the show host Black Gerard, the completionist Khalil, Corey the Black Hoskage Smallwood, and Adam Sessler. Oh, we're going to have fun with him in a little bit. We're given an opportunity to do just that. Though she opened the segment with a minute-long discussion of particular grievances against Rockstar's seemingly ambivalence to introduction of new quality content for Red Dead Redemption 2's online mode, Black soon revealed to viewers that she actually wanted to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online, sexism in gaming. But let's hear it from the woman herself.
Much more important than Red Dead Online, sexism in gaming. In joining G4,
what the f does that have to do with Red Dead Redemption? What does that have to do with it? Nothing. But let's continue.
This is not where I thought we were going.
Did you notice that only one person clapped and her guest? Yeah. Talk about being blindsided.
I'm here.
I had no idea.
I'm listening. Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous host. It's somehow...
Talk to him.
Facts.
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment. It's not a compliment.
It's weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes.
No, of course not. They were sea hags. And no one watched the show because of them. Listen, Froskurrin. Like I said, comedy gold.
Eyes for you.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And that's just obvious sexism. You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist. Just go ahead and check out Thorne's latest meltdown on Twitter for some spark notes. Now, here at XPlay, our reviews are written and produced by a team of people. There are too many games for one person to shoulder the burden. So we divide and conquer. And when we use language like we or I, that's the reviewer. That's coming from the mouth and experience of the reviewer reading that review.
Pronouns.
And that's
Just make
not
sure
to say that
all you are
Gerard,
aware.
TBH, Adam, or myself don't contribute to the reviews. We absolutely do. But it'll always be in varying degrees and take a whole team behind us. That's why we're XPlay and not Adam Play. We have done the experiment and controlled for the variables.
All right. I'm going to stop it right there. And of course, she brings up Adam Sessler, yada, 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 yada. Now, speaking of Sessler, we're going to jump to this story. This also comes out of Bounding in the Comics. G-Force host Adam Sessler claims, quote, Republicans are stupid, racist, and drink piss. Previously wished his Republican family members would die. Yes, this same Adam Sessler, who did video game reviews 20 years ago, decided, hey, you know what? My family sucks. Hope they all die. Oh, by the way, they're Repubs. G4 host Adam Sessler, who hosts the YouTube channel's Reinvented XPlay series, recently claimed Republicans are stupid, racist, and drink piss. Sessler took to Twitter on January 11th, where he wrote, so I can just get it out of my system once for the day. Republicans are stupid, racist, and drink piss. These comments are not out of the ordinary, as Sessler had made similar ones to them over the last 2 years. Last July, Sessler tweeted, Republicans have a small parabola. They only swing between white nationalism and Nazism. In February 21st, February 2021, he described Republicans as chicken shites. Let's see, back in January 2021, until they clean up their ranks, Republicans are a terrorist organization. They are Nazis with no fashion designer helping them. On the same day, just a few hours later, he tweeted, Republicans are Nazis. They are a cancer. F them all. And of course, you can see where I'm going with this. My thoughts. The fact of the matter is that for G4 to reinvent themselves, to relaunch themselves as XPlay, and for them to go all gaslighting in regards to the, quote, sexism in video gaming, no surprise. No surprise. The fact of the matter is that if you actually got hosts who actually knew what the fuck they were doing, who actually knew what the fuck they were talking about, you won't have this problem. But then again, what do you expect from the woke mob? You look at the guest on her, you see it as a left over to my right. He had no idea. Talk about getting blindsided by this stupid ass comment by an obvious stupid ass. That sucked for him. But then you have Adam Sessler. Adam Sessler, for him to be making comments like this instead of looking in the mirror at his own self and saying, hey, they may not be the problem, you may be the problem, says a lot about him, or actually says less about G4 and XPlay. They are getting roasted right now. They are getting torched right now because of these stupid ass people making these ignorant ass comments. And this was on day one. not a great way to start. Not a great way to start it up. You know, to relaunch this thing, yeah, not good at all. But Olivia Munn, yeah, she was not meant to be seen that way. Did anybody ever watch Attack of the Show? Yeah. I'll wait. And with that being said, I'm John Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. And we catch you guys next time. Peace.